welcome back to the vlog. I hope you've all had a really lovely week. Quickish video for you today. I wanted to show you some of the things that we've been making. I say we because that is the royal we, because only one of the 4 things that I've got to show you today has actually been made by me. The rest have been made by the team, but sadly I cannot twist their arms to ever appear on video, so I will be modelling some of their makes to show you, but I think it's still nice because you can still see what we've sewn up with our gorgeous fabrics. Lucy is working away in the corner and I'm in the shop, so as usual, if you hear noise, that's why. Without further ado, I'll launch straight into the first make. This is actually one of Lucy's, and it is another Friday Pattern Company sage brush top. I will pop a picture of the pattern up here so you can see, and this is in our gorgeous Lyra viscose. I love it when I can match the bolts. I just love this fabric so much. It's really soft and drapey because it's a viscose, but I really like the colours. I know they say black and blue shouldn't be seen together. Is it black and blue? Blue and black? But I think it actually works really nicely as a colour combo. And if I'm just going to move the camera back. I'll have to jiggle this around a bit to show you full length in a, when I'm showing you some dresses, but this is it tucked in to my jeans. These aren't me made, I'm afraid, but you can see when I untuck it, it's quite a nice length. It's quite a fairly long length actually, but I always wear my tops tucked in. So I know Lucy's made a few adjustments to this, just pretty minor ones to take out a little bit of the fullness. So she's taken a little wedge out of the sleeve piece to reduce the fullness in the sleeve cap, because they are very poofy sleeves, which I love. And actually in this viscose they're quite drapey anyway, so you don't get that super puffy structured look that you get if you made it in a cotton lawn, which does actually look amazing. I saw some versions on Instagram of it made up in cotton lawns or poplins, and they are really statement sleeves. She's also taken out some of the fullness in the front body, so across the bust, just made the piece a little bit narrower so that there's not as much gathering across here, and I think the fit is really nice. It's got a, you can see the tie back. And I love this fabric being black and blue because you compare it with anything. Obviously I've got it with white jeans today, but then you can wear black shoes, you can wear blue, you could wear it with blue jeans. I think it's really versatile and I love it, so I just wanted to show you this one. I will go and get changed into my next make. Kind of moving all around the shop to get the light right, so sorry the frame's changed. This is the next make that I wanted to show you. It is, actually let me stand back, see if I can fit all in frame. Ooh, climb on the shelving. This is a dress, obviously. It is made up in our gorgeous Frankie cotton jersey, which are our premium cotton jerseys. It feels so good and it's quite nice because it's a good weight to it. I'd say it's similar to the art gallery jerseys if you've used them before, maybe even a tiny bit weightier, just a little bit. So that's good because this is quite fitted, and other than the fact that, please excuse I'm not wearing the right underwear for this, it doesn't really cling because it's got a nice weight to it. Obviously when you're using sort of viscose jerseys or lighter weight jerseys, they can be a bit clingy when you make something fitted, but the cotton jerseys are really nice. So we have the Frankie cotton jersey in the pink and red. I'm just going to do loads of bolt matching today in today's video, which I really love. I think pink and red as a colour combo is so nice, one of my favourites, as is pink and green actually. But we also have it in a blue colourway with the different shades of blue, which I also think would look great sewn up as a dress. It would pair really nicely with jeans and stuff. So I really like that. This pattern is, oh, reach for it, is the Tilly and the Buttons Coco, but obviously we've made a few modifications. You can see from the pattern envelope, this is such a nice, straightforward, simple jersey dress or top pattern, and then you can kind of, once you feel confident sewing that, you can kind of use it as a basic shape to adjust to suit what you want. So for this one, we've added in quite a lot of length. Again, if you can see, it does actually come down a bit lower than just on my knees. So we've added about 20 centimeters of length to the dress length, because you can see here it's got quite a 60s vibe going on there, and it's definitely more on the mini dress length, which I prefer. If I'm going to wear something without tights, I prefer to have it a little bit longer. Oh, I'm going to sneeze. Oh, my hay fever is really playing me up at the moment, so I now look like I've got a slightly red nose. Yes, so we've added about 20 centimeters of length to the pattern, and then you can see it's got a very A-line shape. So all we've done is just tapered it in at the bottom. So literally taken the pattern in slightly at the bottom to take out some of that A-line shape, and then I tried it on, pin fitted it in, and we've just then taken it down a little bit more so it's quite fitted at the bottom, but you don't want it too fitted because you need to be able to move your legs. And then the neckline, rather than just the boat neck turn and stitch neckline that the Coco comes with, we've used the same neckline as the Tilly and the Buttons Bottine, which is one of their older patterns. It's not in print anymore, but you can still get it as PDF. It's got a really nice neckline shape to it, and we finished it with a neckband, because I just really like this style of dress. You're about to see another one that's quite similar, but I really love this fabric. So although the pattern's quite heavily modified, they're all quite simple changes, and then it's obviously cut to kind of longer t-shirt length. I would potentially have those a bit shorter, but yeah, really love this one, and this fabric is just so nice to wear. It feels really comfy, but it's got a really good amount of recovery, so it really pings back in nicely. And I would potentially just give a smidge more ease at the hip, and then maybe a smidge less ease at the waist, but it's a really nice easy to wear dress. Lucy just said I look like I'm going to play tennis. I don't know what that was. I don't play tennis. But yeah, really love this one. I will go and try on. I think the next couple that I've got to show you are all jersey, so let me jump into those. So now I'm switching between seasons a little bit, because I have stolen Jackie's Tilly and the Buttons Billie dress. If you can see, I really like this pattern. You've got the balloon sleeves and the hemband at the bottom, and you can make a top version as well. So Jackie has made this up in one of our bubble knit ponties. This is the plum colourway. Let me just stand back again so you can see. There we go. I mean, I realise I am very far away now, but hopefully you can see. I think the shaping on this, got long sleeves. I think the shaping on this is so nice. I really like how the hemband draws it in at the bottom, and I really like the shape of the sleeve and the neckline. I have a couple of different thoughts on this. So, it's got pockets as well. I should show you those. Love a pocket. So the reason I wanted to show you this is, one, because obviously here in England it's still cold all the time. I think in my last video I mentioned that we'd had snow last week, which feels a bit mad considering the sun's shining again now, but it is still pretty cold. So I thought this would be nice, made up still in some heavier weight fabrics but in some more spring-like colours. So we've got a few of these. We've still got the bubble knit in a soft grey, and then we've got it in this soft denim blue, which I think I might have shown you in last week's video, I can't remember. And then behind me on the shelf, you can see we've got some really lovely cable knits in more spring summer colours. So you've got like a heather purple, which is a lighter purple, and then a really nice kind of aqua turquoise colour. So I think it works really well in a heavier weight like this. And this is kind of, a lot of us are going to have to be doing staycations this year, and I think this is the kind of thing you could just throw on when it's, yeah, that little bit crisper. And then the other option is to make a sort of cotton jersey version, so it's just spring summer. I think cotton jersey would still hold the shape nicely, but then it's a bit lighter weight, and I'm thinking I might do that actually, because I really do like the shape of this. I really like the style of it. I would probably bring the neckline down a little bit for a summery version or a spring version. I'm just looking at fabrics behind you as I say that, because I think that would work really well. And I like the fact that it's a bit looser, a bit less fitted. You've got a lot of wiggle room, lots of food room in there. And you could, if this was obviously in a more summery colour and a slightly lighter weight fabric, you could easily just pair it with some trainers, nice length to wear with trainers. Yeah, I really like that, and Jackie's done such a good job of sewing it up. It's so lovely and cosy, and yeah, really beautiful. So watch this space. I'm going to try on a summer one, or try to make a summer one, and I'm just going to switch into my final make. And here is the final one that I've got to show you. So it's another jersey make, and I did make this one myself. Last week was the 4th birthday, well, Satisfaction's 4th birthday, and I was going to be in the shop all day on the Saturday, so at 10:30 on the Friday night I thought, in true me fashion, I need to sew a new dress. And helpfully I actually had this one cut out from quite a long time ago, so I just took it in a little bit and sewed it up, and it was ready for me to wear the next day. You'll notice from the fact that I just tucked my sleeves under that I haven't hemmed the sleeves, so forgive me for that, but the bottom is hemmed. So let me just stand back and I'll show you. Ooh. There we go. So this is again another kind of fitted jersey dress. I've used a different pattern, so I used the Tilly and the Buttons Agnes pattern, which is actually a top pattern, one of my absolute all-time favourites, but really sadly they have discontinued it as a printed pattern, so you can only get it as a PDF only now. But fear not, I am going to do a video on my other favourite top patterns and other similar ones from Jersey. And I'm also going to do a video on how to lengthen this down into a dress, how I do it. It's really simple. And you can do it using any of your kind of fitted jersey top patterns. I'll show you how to lengthen it down. This fabric is one of my all-time favourites. This is one of the Art Gallery cotton jerseys. It's called, I'm pulling this face because I haven't got it in front of me and I can't pronounce it exactly, Scolopolis. I will link it, as with all the other fabrics, down below. But I think this is about the 4th time we've had this in over the last year, because it's just so popular. It's like summer in a fabric. It's so wearable, so you know, versatile. You've got white, you've got your blue, you've got your different shades of pink and red, you've got stripes, you've got florals. There is literally nothing I don't love about it. I like that the stripes are sort of watercolory, they're not all uniform size. I just love it. And I think this is just so easy to wear and comfortable, but it looks quite dressy. So it is probably one of my favourite makes for ages, and I'm really happy with it. So that is all I've got to show you. As per my plans video last week, I have got lots of makes in the pipeline. So next makes video will be probably a bit more of a bumper edition with lots of different types of makes, but for now I just wanted to kind of catch up, show you some of the things that we have been sewing, and hopefully you enjoyed seeing them. I will link all of the fabrics and the patterns mentioned down below, and obviously as always, if you've liked the video, please do give us a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button. And I promised you a giveaway for our 16,000 subscribers, which we have now done. So the next video I do, we will have a little giveaway for you guys. So I hope you'll have a really good week, and I will see you again soon. Take care, bye.